Well, hello, folks. How are you guys? I know it's awful late in the afternoon to be doing some daily guidance, but you know what? It is never too late to receive some guidance, right? Or that's what I think. All right, so let's go ahead and get just some overall energy right now. I've been working on something, you guys. Not posting this early this morning, but I have been up and at it. Okay. All right, so it is storming here, so my Wi-Fi is wanting to skip a little. I'm sorry. If it turns off, I'll record again. Okay, you guys. Overall energy for the collective watching this right now. We have the discouraged. Overall energy. What is the energy surrounding the people watching Mystical Mermaid's video today? Cynical or skeptical? Okay, so definitely having a feeling of some type of like overwhelming kind of feeling. Okay. So something has overwhelmed you perhaps. Let's see what you've got going on. Let's look at your hey Lord. Well, all right then. Spirit said you're not using those, honey. And I said, okay. Well, let it go. Let it go. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on. Let's use these. I've made so many decks throughout the years. I'm just going to start getting those out and decide on which ones I want to work on. All right, excuse me. What does the collective need to hear about? What do they need to hear about right now? What do they have going on when they find this? Please have the right messages for the right person, please, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm seeing number 7s as well, okay? All right, we've got the apron. The apron to me, that's being of service to someone. And then the smoke. Okay, smoke and the hourglass. All right, so with this little deck I've made, like I said, with that apron, it tells me that some sort of service, something that you've been called to do, right? And then with the smoke, this is for me visions that you receive. So this could be someone that is gifted, or maybe it's through dreams. Maybe you're just dreaming. Okay, so are we letting time slip, passing us by? Are we missing out on something, you guys? Let's lay these here and see what we've got going on with this. For the collective, please. Are you being too hard on yourself? Is that where that cynical's coming in? Hard time believe a hard time believing in yourself. Let's see here. For the collective. All right, we have the childhood card that just came out and rebirth. Go figure. Okay, just breathe. Literally breathe. It's lightning here. I'm sorry, you guys. Um, Listen, this childhood card, of course, you could have children, right? But I feel like this is where you need to get that innocence, that childlike, um, that giddy feeling that when you first meet your first love or puppy love, that giddy. We've got to find that. What is it that makes you feel giddy? Okay, we need to move forward with that because we're blocking ourselves somehow, you guys. Okay, it's you're having this rebirth. Okay, and you're holding your blessings just fell out. Okay, with the full moon card completion. So I feel like you need to focus. I feel like I don't know if you're studying crystals right now. I feel like someone is. Um, if you are, or if maybe you're holding a crystal, then please pay attention because there's something in this message for you. Inner child. Feel something from your inner child, okay? Um, I've been working with my shadow, right? And some people may not understand what it is, and I think that's going to be my next live for the members is talking about shadow work because I think a lot of people run from that. And this is something, especially if you're wanting, if you're ambitious and you're really wanting to move forward in your life and be your full potential, it's like you have to see yourself in the reflection, the good, the bad, the ugly, and accept it all. There's always a positive and a negative to everything, right? So we have to embrace it. We have to work with it. We've got to, well, we'll get into that with the shadow work, with the video. But it's, I feel like the shadow, for the ones that you guys may not understand what I'm saying, it's the things about ourselves that we don't like. We could be ashamed of them, embarrassed of them, just, or in denial of them, even. The biggest way to realize that you have some shadow work, or maybe to other people. Usually, when you point to other people, it's because it's somewhere in you, okay? And that's how you're pointing it out. It's interesting, isn't it? But it is true. All right. So if you're wanting to learn about shadow work and how to work on it, then please become a member, okay, y'all? And we'll have that. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it this within the next few days, okay? So please become a member if you can. Um, we will never be our full potential, you guys, if we don't work with our shadow. And I feel that this is definitely, this is your, because you're blocking your blessings. I keep sitting here saying, you've got this, it's extraordinary, this is wonderful coming in. But it's like, right when you get to it, the finish line, we can't cross it because you let fears of something pull you back. Okay? So a lot of people say, listen, I don't agree with it because I feel like it doesn't matter how old we are, there's things that always affect us. Okay? And I feel like there is, I'm not the person I was 20 years ago. I'm not the person I was a year ago, not even yesterday. Okay? So do you see what I'm saying? So it's not, I don't know. I'll explain it more when we get into that life, but I feel like it's not just our childhood. But our inner child is our most innocent part of ourselves, okay? Actually, I've always been raised in church, and I don't really know exactly where it's at. And I know it's not quoted this way, but the closest thing to God is children, right? Because they're innocence. Well, and that's also imagination is God and creative and so willing to accept and embrace the spiritual world, you know. Um, so there, gosh, I have so much on my brain right now. I need to slow down. Um, Basically, somebody needs to accept something about themselves so they can stop getting in their own way. Okay, y'all? Here, let's see. What does the folks watching right now, what do they have to look forward this coming week? This new week here. What do they got to look forward to, please? Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So, right off the bat, on the bottom of the deck, overall energy here, spiritual. Something has to do with our family, some kind of family drama. Okay. So, don't, you need to try to avoid some sort of family drama this week. Okay. Also, I feel that maybe if someone that you know has a secret on you or something, maybe they have a big mouth this week. Okay. So if you're someone to be very secretive or very tight lipped about something, I've got the motivation and inspiration is needed. So do you see what I'm saying? Someone needs to say, hey, I need some motivation or inspire me, for goodness. Hey, even I get in that mood. So I get it. Okay. There's also, I feel that this, I'm not sure how all this works in for your week, but considering how many of you guys watch this, take what resonates and just leave what doesn't for the next person. But there's going to be someone to feel taken for granted this week. Okay. Um, Communication is the best for that. If you feel taken for granted, nobody knows it if you don't voice it, right? Okay, let's get two of these cards and we'll call it a day. Okay, so stay optimistic. Something this summer is going to shift for you. Okay, fitting in is life threatening. So, do you see? Take back your power. Be that individual that lets their light shine. It doesn't matter how different you are. I personally love difference. Clearly, I may be just a little different. um, we need to connect with ourselves. We need to reflect with ourselves. We need to really know who we are. I feel like a lot of shadow work needs to be done. I feel that we need after this storm passes. Hopefully, You guys can hear me. My picture is back up there. So hopefully, love one another. Be kind to one another. Let's uplift each other and have an awesome evening with your families and loved ones. I'll see you after a while, okay? Till next time. Bye.